Why, hello everybody. It's Jen Spears here, Spicy Spears, or whatever you want to call me. I was going to make some dinner tonight. I was going to make just some fajita plates kind of deal. And for lunches for the next 2 days, and thought, why don't I come on here and show you guys what I do. So, I'm just going to start off quick because I want to get my chicken and peppers cooking here. But I'm going to be using the Mexican collection. This one is available right now. Ooh, I wonder if I can spin you around so you're not backwards. Oh, I lost it. Oh, wait. Sorry. I think I got it. Bam. Ooh, now I'm backwards. This is going to be weird. Nope, can't do that. Sorry, guys. Going back. Okay. So, Mexican collection comes with 5 recipe cards, a grocery list, also comes with Fajita Seasoning, Poco Picante Salsa Mix, again backwards, you probably also have a glare, the best ever guacamole mix, and then a nacho cheese dip seasoning. Okay, so you can see I have pretty much all the Epicure things in the world. So right now, what I have in my steamer is just raw chicken. I just cut it up into chunks. If you were going to actually do fajitas on a wrap, then you would just keep it as thin strips. And then I've got my collapsible strainer. I've got some rinsed black beans in here. So I like to go med style a lot, half meat, half beans. So I'm going to put most of them in there, or pretty much all of them. But then I'm going to save a few black beans because I'm going to make some homemade black bean corn salsa. And collapsible strainer. Look how easy that now stores. That sold out pretty quick, but it is back now. Okay, so black bean, chicken, and I diced up some orange pepper. I would have liked maybe green and red, but you'd use what you got. Okay, so that's pretty full. Well, I mean, it's half full. If that were less, if I were just doing chicken strips, I'd probably cook it for just 6 minutes. But because I have all this other stuff in here, I'm gonna start with 8 minutes and see where we're at. Now, you don't want to put it in before you're seasoning, so I'm gonna use the Fajita Seasoning. Our handy dandy little tools are 4-in-1 spice spoon, tablespoon, teaspoon, half teaspoon, and there's a line there for 1/4 teaspoon. Fits in every jar. I like things, hey, goes by my name, spicy and flavorful. So I put in 2 tablespoons in there. Mix her all up. Whoops, I just beamed on the floor. All right, so I'm gonna pop that in. Like I said, for about 8 minutes on high. Oh, there's another steamer in there. Guess what's in there? So this was cooking. This is just some steamed frozen corn. 4 minutes. No oil, no butter, no water, nothing. The food has water molecules, so it steams itself. All right, I'm gonna make my salsa now. So just tell you about our Prep Pro knife here. There's 2 sizes. This is the little one. Comes with a guard. So you can see it's like super sleek, super sharp. This is ceramic, so you don't have to sharpen it. This will stay sharp forever. Mushy tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, you can just literally glide right through them and the guts don't come out. So I'm barely touching this pepper. What else I wanted to show you was, boom, 4-in-1 mandolin. It's like your slicer. Comes with a guard, a plunger guard, and then it comes with 4 different plates. So you can see there's a julienne plate, that's the large one, then there's a skinnier one, And then there's two just flat blade slicers. So this is the skinny one. So if you got that multi-purpose steamer that comes with a tray in it, and you want to make homemade potato chips fat-free, you slice them really thin on the thin slice, put them on the tray. I'll show you the tray. This is a tray. So this is a tray that comes in it. So you can layer stuff in the steamer, or to make chips, you would use this all by itself. So you'd slice potatoes, put them on top of here, and then you would cook them for about 3.5 minutes. I can't see any comments if there is any. Okay. Just to show you the thinly sliced. I think you can see that. So you can thinly slice peppers, cucumbers, lots of different things. But this is what wows most people. So what I'm doing, see that just popped out. I'm gonna pop in the thicker julienne blade, wrong way. Okay, onion. Hi, Jenny. So cut the onion not at the bum part, so keep it attached there. And then you're gonna stab it. You can see there's little prongs in there. So I'm gonna just put it down and stab it. Now it's sitting here, okay? And there's arrows on here, which way to go. So I'm just gonna hold it like this. I think you can see here. I've demoed this in my Spicy Spears Meal Solutions group, but here we go. You ready? I do this every time. The diced, and I drop it on the floor every time. Diced onion in seconds. And the plunger will just keep pushing. Now to get it off, plop. All right. So I did the red onion for my salsa. So I'm just gonna scoop that in there. One thing I am missing tonight, and I really wish I had it, was some avocados, so that I could have guacamole in my bowls. Oh, I almost forgot to show you one thing. So here's just a mangled mess of salsa. So it's gonna be black bean, corn. I'm gonna save a bit of corn for the bowls as well. Wow, 4 black beans. I got like 10 in there. These are canned diced tomatoes, because oh, that's not what I want in there. We actually don't like raw tomatoes. I will eat salsa, I'll eat the tomatoes if they're flavored, but put a raw tomato on a sandwich, no thank you. Okay, poco picante. This is like a medium to hot. We used to have a pico, which was really good, but you know when you love a good thing, they take it away. Hopefully the less you use, the less spicy it is. The more you use and the more you let it sit, the spicier it gets. So I think I'm just gonna use a teaspoon. I think it tells you to use a whole bunch of tablespoons. 2 tablespoons with a cup of diced tomatoes. Don't do that. Don't listen to them. I find with these you don't need a lot. All right, I'm going for 2 teaspoons. You don't need a lot like what the jar says. You know, I think, you know, as a business, they just want you to run out sooner. So just use a little bit at a time, so we have no fillers in any of our seasonings. So you know what's gonna be good in here? Lime juice, and maybe half of you will say yes, half of you will say no way. Cilantro. We love cilantro. So again, look, I'm like barely touching this with my knife. Comes with a pretty box too. You can just store it in the box. Where are we at? So 2 minutes left on, got a little wild there. A little squirt of juice. So say it's too spicy, take some more lime juice and cool it down a bit. Yummy. So what we're gonna do is create some fajita bowls. There we go. Homemade salsa. Fresh. Well, canned fresh, but you know what I mean. Okay, so that'll just sit. I'm gonna move this out of the way because I made a honkin' mess. That's how I roll around here. I should be spicy, messy Spears. Okay, so we got some corn. Oh, I forgot to tell you what's in our last steamer. This is kind of the ingredient that makes me love the steamer a lot because meal prepping is so easy with this. So, ready? Quinoa. You can do so many things in these steamers. Meats, ground meats, from fresh, from frozen. You could do sausages, pasta, quinoa, rice, popcorn. You just throw in a handful of popcorn kernels, maybe 2 big handfuls for this steamer. Put the lid on, microwave 2 to 5 minutes, depends on your microwave, so listen for the popping, and you have freshly steamed popcorn. No oil, no butter, no water. Now, of course, you can add some after if you like. So in this quinoa, 2 cups of water, 1 cup of quinoa, and I like to add one of the broths. Right now, only chicken broth is available, but it gives it a really good flavor because quinoa doesn't really have much of a flavor, but it'll taste like whatever you add to it. So add some broth in there because our broths have a lot of nutritional yeast, so very high in vitamin B12. So this is the quinoa I recommend from Costco. I don't have to pre-rinse it or anything like other brands. If you see one there with the Canadian maple leaf, I do not suggest that one. It does not, I don't know, it just doesn't cook well in the steamer or in a pot. So hopefully nobody works for them. We're in a closed group. I think I can give opinions. Oh, left my fridge open. Okay. So, as you can see, I'm grabbing the steamer with my hands. Now it is hot. And what you can do to prevent you from ever dropping it is actually put a plate under it while you're cooking. I don't do that, I just forget. So yeah, it's hot, but are you ready? Ow. Steam. Okay. So I'm gonna get some new tongs. I have all the tools here, duplicates and triplicates. Okay, so I'm looking in here. You probably may not be able to see totally from there, but the chicken's is not quite cooked. I don't think I kind of stirred it up well enough. It was all just in a big clump. But you can see it is cooking. So what I will do is show you this for now because I'm gonna probably close you off. I don't want to keep you here too long. So there you go. That's all cooked. Well, not yet. It will be. Cooked chicken, peppers, and black beans with Fajita Seasoning. So I'm going to go 4 more minutes just to be sure. It is steamed, so it's not really going to overcook. Now what I'm doing for lunches, so I'll layer with quinoa. Oh my goodness, see what I mean? I just dumped corn everywhere. I think Lisa's watching me, my Lisa, and she's probably laughing her butt off at me. Are you, Lisa? Okay. So, this is our Saute spoon. These utensils are made of silicone and very hard steel cores, so you can't even bend them. So these are great. These don't pinch your fingers because they just can't get together and pinch you. So those are our grip and grab tongs. We also have a scraper, a corner spatula. I call it a scraper. A ladle. See, look, I can't even bend it, and it's all one solid piece, so you don't get like crap stuck in the attachments. And a flipper. Handy dandy flipper. Okay. So what I would do is quinoa. There's your carbs. Corn with the quinoa. Just keep the carbs together. We still got 2 more meals to make, so keep that corn out. And then when the chicken cools, I'm gonna put in some of my garden lettuce straight from the garden. Chop that up. I might add some spinach to it as well. And then I'll put the chicken on, so lettuce and chicken. And then I'll put in some salsa. If you want, you could even put in some cheese, grated cheese. And you don't even need a dressing because the salsa is wet. So that would be your dressing. Okay, so there's still 2 minutes on my chicken. I am totally done talking. Again, I don't want to keep you here forever. But like I said, this is the Mexican collection. Comes with a box, 5 recipe cards. I laminated these myself. And grocery list. And then it comes again with fajita seasoning, guacamole seasoning, which is the bomb. So you could add this to, just add it to avocado, a splash of lime juice. I also add red onion. My friend Devin, who's on this class, she makes a yummy guacamole with like cucumbers and hot peppers and tomatoes. And you got your nacho cheese dip and your poco picante salsa mix. So 4 products. I think if you're starting out and you like Mexican food, this is a great way to start because it has all the recipes. Now we also have recipes on the website, so you can just go to epicure.com, grab any of your products and just type them in the search and you will have recipes there. I made it before Matt came home. He always sabotages me. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully maybe you will make some fajita plates or bowls in your future. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.